everyone, it's Robin and welcome to my channel. Today on the Robin's Nest, I'd like to share a super simple and quick tutorial with you guys. So I'm going to show you how I make my fondant roses. So I hope you'll stick around and watch the video, and if you do, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Now let's get into it. Okay, so to begin our tutorial, I'm going to start by showing you some of the tools that I'm going to be using. And I wanted to keep this really simple, so I just went with the bare essentials. So I'm going to be using my rolling pin, some balling tools, and I'll show you what these look like so you know what I'm using. And I have a paintbrush, an X-Acto knife, some water for glue, and I have a little makeshift petal mat that I made out of a piece of paper towel, a piece of parchment, and a little bit of saran wrap just to wrap that all up and keep it clean. And I also have some makeshift flower bowls too that I'm going to use for when I'm done my flowers, and we're going to put them in there to dry. So I'm going to start by adding a little bit of phthalo powder to our fondant, and we're going to mix that up really well, and then we're going to start working on our petals. So now that we got our fondant and phthalo powder mixed up, I'm going to start by tearing off little balls of fondant and rolling them out. One's a little big. Roll them out. And we can start by putting this on the mat. Then I'm going to use the end of my rolling pin and start smoothing out the edges, like so, and making them nice and thin, and give it a more realistic look. That's pretty good. I'll show you up close how nice and thin that is. So you're going to want to take that and just let that dry for a little bit before you actually start to put everything together. Then we're going to move on to the next one and do the same thing over and over until we have enough petals to start putting together our flower. So we're going to take our smallest petal, which looks to be this one. I'm just going to wrap it around the tip this rose, so you get that kind of a shape. And so for our next round, we're going to start layering them on, and we're going to grab one and we're going to attach it right here next to where that one ended. And you want to keep them all about the same height. And now we'll go with our next one. We'll tuck that in the side here. And then the next one, we'll tuck that in as well. And now we'll finish off that row by tucking the end in where we started the first one. We're just going to give that a little squeeze just to hold that all together, the base. Then we're going to start with our next layer. So we finished the first round with 3 petals. Now we're going to go on to our next layer, and we're going to do this layer with about 5 petals. And we're going to start off where our last layer left off, keeping them relatively the same height as before, and leaving just a little gap open on each side of the petal to tuck in the next one, like so. There, so we got our final row. Now you can keep going with this and you can keep adding more and more petals all the way around, but I'm quite happy with how that one looks. So we're going to actually give this a little squeeze around the base just to seal the petals together. And then we are going to take tips of our petals and we're just going to play with them a little bit, make them look a little bit more natural. Do a little pinch here and there. As you can see, some of my petals are pretty floppy, so it helps to actually let them air dry a little bit before you start assembly. But I think with a little bit more tile powder too, it would probably help. Just gonna keep pinching this until we're happy with how it looks. Tucking these little edges down. Now that we got that looking how we want it, if you're ready, you can trim a little bit off the base if you find it a little bit too tall, or you can just leave it as is. But I'm going to trim it for a matter of preference. And just so it will actually sit on top of the cake nicely. I'm pretty happy with how that one looks. So we're gonna set that in one of our little makeshift flower bowls and we're gonna let that dry out for a little bit. Well, here's the finished product. I really hope you guys found my tutorial helpful. If you're curious about any of the items or the tools that I used, I'm going to link them in the description box below. And if you guys have any of your own helpful tips or tricks that you'd like to share, I'd love to hear about them in the comment section. So I hope you guys really liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.